from the 16. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And off to Jesse. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third and just 2 to go. Smith to the air now. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route with that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. It'll be a quality gain on the run. And that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Smith setting the throw. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. They strike for 23 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. It's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 24. A screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Setting up the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert throwing again. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. Now Herbert again. Complete beyond Parker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Raiders go a nickel on this third down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers dealing with third and still 10 to go. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Motioning him from the slot right. On third down, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throwing it deep off his back foot. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action. Here's Smith. Got a man. Bowers has it. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go. Strike.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Will. 390%.
Back to the air. It's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Check 59. Cover. Ready.
From the gun, Smith escapes the pocket. He has the first over the middle. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Come on.
And again, it's Smith. He hucks it deep off his back foot. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Hey, here we go.
Quick throw left side, complete. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He finds it right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book. Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. Got to get both feet down as well.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. complete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Hampton on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Herbert back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Putting a receiver in motion. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
And we all like to see take on. So put yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. What if you want to act? What? You can keep yourself where you at.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 38.
You set it down, score him at the 38. Smith on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Tuli Ulotu.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Gets it to him on the screen. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
check 59, cover.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Small gain down to the 46. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Counter.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Crowd right.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To run it down, it's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'm not going to be surprised. All Kate, if we see more of this, just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Go right side, finds Bash. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up 3rd and
1. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Middle.
Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think every quarterback around the world will agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
Now, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate. You're not always thinking touchdowns, right? The space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
On return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Keeps it moving. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Now run with Hampton. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
From the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. 280. 5-9. 280. Go.
They go to him again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. 280. Phelan Tiger.
Again, it's Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Mostert on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
new set of downs for him at the 32.
There we go.
First down, Smith to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
From the gun, Smith. And it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
What offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Smith to the air now. Throwing it deep off his back foot. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And again, it's Smith. On the left side, Bowers has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go. Working quickly here.
22 yards. And the Raider first down.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll throw it again. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up third and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go, hey. Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
On third and goal, Smith gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
A 26-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His neck there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
I mean, Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm born like
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Phelan Tiger. Phelan Tiger.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers leading by 7. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give left side, here's Harris. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Kappa. Hey, ram.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Josh Luke's incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game up. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Darian Porter. He'll take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, we go.
Back to Genty. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Elijah Holman on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Good give here to Genty. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah, running with I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So put this in the win column for the